everyone. I hope you all are well and fine. So today we will start with our new topic, that is chapter number 3. First of all, you have already known about this chapter little bit. Okay, you already know what is weather, you already know what is climate. So it will be easy for you to understand this chapter because you have this knowledge, okay, about the weather and climate. Let me say about the difference between weather and climate a little bit. Weather means that is very frequent, that is changing every day. Suppose today I am feeling very cold. In the afternoon it's very hot. Like this it is changing. That is the weather. And climate is basically the average condition of 10 to 30 years weather of a particular place. That is the climate. That's why we say that equatorial type of climate, it is not decided on one day basis. Okay, throughout 30 to 40 years the meteorologists, they have investigated, they have analyzed the whole weather of this region, and they then designated this area as a equatorial type of climate. So basically there is one common difference between this weather and climate. One, weather that is very frequent, climate it is a lengthy way, it is a lengthy process. It is basically the 10 or 30 years average condition of a certain place's weather. So what is the name of our chapter? That is climate. Here you have to study only the climate of India. That is very vast. Okay. India is a subcontinent. We know that we see the unity in diversity in India. Similarly, in climate also there are so many diversity present in the climatic condition of our country. So first, you should know that there are basically two parts in India. So here I am drawing the map of India. Okay, so this is a map of India. Now the Tropic of Cancer, it passes through the center of India and it divides the India into two basic parts. Number one, it is the northern part. Number two, it is the southern part. So in the northern part, this region, it experiences subtropical and temperate type of climate with scanty rainfall. Okay, and the annual range of temperature is very high. What is the range of temperature now? Range means basically the difference between the highest and lowest temperature. The highest temperature of this place and the lowest temperature of this place, if you minus these two, then you will get the range of temperature. So what did I say? It is basically temperate and subtropical type of climate with scanty or no rainfall, and the annual range of temperature is very high. Why so? Because in this region, can you see any ocean or sea? No, because it is a continental part. Afterwards, I will discuss what is continental and what is maritime. Continental means an area that is surrounded by the landmass. Here also, here you will find China, here Pakistan, Afghanistan. So basically this part is surrounded by the landmass. That's why here the continental type of climate prevails. That's why this region will face the continental type of climate. And next, in southern part, here you can find the tropical type of climate with low range of annual temperature. Low range means, after that I will discuss about the range of temperature. Okay, first just listen the characteristics. Here it is tropical, low range of annual temperature with heavy rainfall. Done. Now, why this region, that is the southern part, is designated as tropical as well as the maritime type of climate? Because here the ocean, Bay of Bengal, and here Arabian Sea. From these two oceans, this region get so much moisture. That's why it is tropical and amount of rainfall is high over there in compared to this northern part, because this region will hardly get this moisture laden wind and so on. So now you have clear. So Tropic of Cancer, it divides our country into two parts. One is northern part, another is southern part. Northern part experiences subtropical temperate type of climate along with no rainfall or scanty rainfall, and the annual range of temperature is very high over there. And in compared to southern part, this region experiences tropical type of climate and with huge amount of rainfall, and basically the range of annual temperature is very low. Now, what is the range of annual temperature? Range means I already discussed that the difference between the high temperature and low temperature. Now, take the example of Delhi. In the summertime, the temperature remains high, and in winter time, it becomes low. Okay, suppose in summertime, the temperature is 40 degree centigrade, and during winter, it is 10 degree. Why so? Why in summer the temperature is very high and in winter temperature is very low? Because I have already told that Delhi is situated in the northern portion of India, and this portion is already surrounded by the landmass. That means no oceans, no seas are present there. That means this Delhi and the states like UP, Bihar, this experiences continental type of climate. Continental means the region which will not experience any type of seas and oceans. So the difference will be 30 degrees centigrade. This is for an example. So Delhi, it is in northern India. Same as go to Kochi, that is in southern India, right? In southern India, in Kochi, suppose in summer temperature is 42 degrees centigrade, and in winter temperature is 22 degrees centigrade. So the difference will be 20 degree. Why so? Because in the southern portion or in the southern part of our country, this region has a maritime type of climate due to the effect of the coastal body or due to the effect of the oceans, that is here in the eastern side Bay of Bengal and in the western side Arabian Sea. Due to the effect of these oceans, this region does not experience too much heat in summer and too much cold in winter. That's why the range of temperature is low in South India and range of temperature is high in North India. Understood? So this is our range of temperature. Now here, today our main topic is the monsoon. What is monsoon and what are the factors that affect our climate? So monsoon, you already know the meaning of monsoon because in your previous class you have read about this. Monsoon, it derived from an Arabic word that is mawsam or mawsim. That means mawsim, that means season. And India is known as tropical monsoon type of climate. Why so? Because in India, the most of the climatic phenomena is influenced by the monsoon wind. That's why it is known as tropical monsoon type of climate. Not only that, in summer, huge amount of rainfall is occurred due to this monsoon wind. Okay, and there is a vast discussion about this monsoon. I'll do it later on. So first you already know what is monsoon, from which word it has derived, and what is the meaning of this word. Now I told you about two type of climate. One is continental, another one is maritime. So continental means basically the region that is surrounded by the landmass. That's why this region will experience too hot and too cold, and rainfall will be scanty. So scanty rainfall because of due to no influence of ocean body. No influence of ocean body. That's why it is continental type of climate. Example is Delhi, Rajasthan, UP, Bihar and so on. On the other hand, the maritime. Here, this region will experience hot in summer but mild cold in winter. Why mild cold in winter? Because of the influence of the two important oceans, that is in the eastern side as well as the western side. Bay of Bengal in east and Arabian Sea in the western side. And the examples will be Kochi, now Tamil Nadu and so on. So this is the basic difference between continental and maritime. Continental is experienced no ocean body, and maritime it is influenced by the ocean bodies that is in the eastern side and the western side of this region. Now move on to the another topic, that is the factors which influence the climate of our country, that is India. Before that, I want to discuss one thing that I forgot first, that is the diversity in unity in the climate of India. Why so? If you see the whole scenario of our country, you can identify that in Delhi, in summer season temperature is 30 degrees centigrade. Understood? As well as in summer you go to Darjeeling, temperature will be 10 degrees centigrade. So everywhere the temperature is not same. In Rajasthan, Bikaner or Jaisalmer, the temperature in summer season is more than 40 degrees centigrade. Same in Ladakh, you go, temperature will be less than 10 degree. Now you go to Rajasthan again. The amount of rainfall is very less, that is 25 to 30 centimeter. But you go to Monsoon, that is in the northeast part of our country. In Monsoon, it experiences heaviest rainfall in the world, that is more than 1200 centimeter. So you see the scenario of our country. Somewhere the amount of rainfall is very less, somewhere the amount of rainfall is heavy. Somewhere the temperature is very low, somewhere the temperature is very high. That's why it is called the diversity in unity in the climate of India. Understood? So you have to note that it can come for 2 months. Now what is our next topic? That is the factors. Factors affecting climate. Okay. There are so many factors, so important one I will discuss. First one will be latitude and the location. First will be location. You know the location of the India, right? Because location and the climate both are interrelated. Without location you cannot determine climate. So that's why again I am drawing here India. I am doing the freehand drawing, so if it will look bad, please don't mind. So this is India, okay. and India is located from 8 degree north to 37 degree north. 8 degree, that means below this 0 degree, that means our equator is situated. So you can now say that the region that is present over here, this will experience too much heat or too much warmth because it is quite nearer to our equator. That's why the region over there, it experiences hot or warm throughout the year. But compared to this region, if you go to northern side, here due to the continental type of climate, here the amount of rainfall will be less, as well as here the region will experience too much hot in summer and too much cold in winter. Why? Because there is no water body present over there. But here Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal, due to these two oceans, again I am saying this region will experience mild type of climate. So location plays an important role. Not only this, if you go to the hill stations also, in summertime, in hill station also you can see the temperature is very less compared to the region which is present in the middle of our country. So location plays an important role over there. Number 2 is Himalayan mountain. Himalaya, it is situated here, right, in the northern part of our country. Himalaya plays an important role. Why? Because it prevents the severe cold Siberian wind to come in India and affect our country. Same as the southwest monsoon that is going from this side, the Himalaya, it prevents this wind to go outside from this country. That's why due to the southwest wind, this region experiences rainfall. So here Himalaya also plays important role. Number 3 is distance from the sea. Distance from the sea means again that maritime and continental. Distance from sea. So here seas are present. When the area is experienced the maritime climate, that means automatically their situation is quite good from the area which is not experiencing the maritime climate. Why? Because here Kochi, Tamil Nadu, you can see in winter also and in summer also the temperature is quite bearable. But in the northern side, though it is farthest from this water bodies, here this summer temperature and winter temperature is quite unbearable. Then the monsoon wind. I told you that monsoon plays an important role over there. There are 2 types of monsoon. One is southwest, which is coming from the southwest part. Another is northeast, that is coming from the northeast part. Southwest wind, it comes from the Arabian Sea. When it is coming from the sea, automatically it carries the moisture from the sea. And when it is going here, Western Ghat is present, it got stuck from here and rainfall occurs. So due to the southwest monsoon, rainfall generally occurs. But what about this northeast? Northeast coming from the dry land mass. That's why this wind cannot bring any type of moisture with it. That's why when this wind comes, no rainfall or very scanty amount of rainfall occurs over India. After that, another important is upper air circulation. Upper air circulation. It is very important. Okay. Upper air circulation means in the upper atmosphere some changes occurs. Okay. Why? Because one important stream occurs that time, that is jet stream. What is this stream? It is nothing but a bend of the wind which moves from west to east direction with a very high speed. Sometimes it exceeds its speed more than 300 km per hour. That is jet stream. So jet stream specifically plays an important role, and monsoon wind. Monsoon wind, you have already understood that there are two types of monsoon, southwest and northeast. And under this upper air circulation, the main stream is jet stream. Now, jet stream, I already told, it is the bend of a wind. And jet stream is divided into two parts. One is westerly jet. Another one is easterly jet. What about this westerly jet? Westerly jet occurs over the 25° northern latitude. Okay. And due to this westerly jet, in winter time, India experiences huge amount of rainfall. And it has a very bad relationship with the monsoon wind. When westerly jet will come, that means in winter, monsoon will go away from India. Okay, monsoon will not stay in India then. When the westerly jet stream will come, you heard about the word western disturbances. That is because of the westerly jet stream. And in the northern part of our country, Himalaya is situated. This is Himalaya. And westerly jet stream is bifurcated into two parts. One part goes away in the northern part of Himalaya and another part move to the eastern side. Okay, that is westerly jet. What did I say? That due to the westerly jet, western disturbances and the rainfalls in winter may occur, and it has a very bad relationship with monsoon wind. When it will come, monsoon will go away from our country. Another thing is easterly. This easterly jet owes its origin from the Tibetan heat of the Tibetan plateau. In the summer time it prevails, and in winter time westerly jet prevails. Due to the easterly jet, generally southwest monsoon gets its energy. It has a very good bonding with monsoon wind. So if you want to differentiate between this jet stream, westerly it has a bad relationship with monsoon. When it will come in India, in winter time monsoon will go back. But with easterly jet, monsoon has a very good bonding. When easterly jet will come to our country, monsoon will get its energy. And that time southwest monsoon will be strongest. And when southwest monsoon will be strongest, we know that during summer time or just after the summer, due to the southwest monsoon only, India experiences huge amount of rainfall. Understood? So jet stream, and it is divided into two parts, westerly and easterly. What are the consequences and what are the effects of this jet stream? Just try to understand this. This is very important. Now the last topic, that is the another factor, that is El Nino and La Nina. Okay, El Nino means the naughty boy and La Nina means calm girl. Boys are already naughty, that's why it is known as naughty boy. Okay, so El Nino and La Nina. What is this? What is this two? Basically these two are the ocean currents. Okay, now I will draw world map. Now just see. This is the North and South America. This is Africa. Like this. Okay. And this is Australia. So this is the South America and this is the Peru coast. Generally, El Nino is the reversal or the opposite condition of the normal situation. What did I say? In simple word, you can say El Nino is the abnormal condition. Basically, the temperature of this region remains cold. But when this El Nino occurs, the temperature gets increased. Due to the increase of this temperature, it affects the climate of this whole region. Okay, so basically it is the abnormal condition and many droughts condition prevails due to this El Nino. And what about this La Nina? La Nina is quite normal condition. Again, like this jet stream, El Nino, it disturbs our southwest monsoon. Okay. And La Nina, it strengthens our southwest monsoon. When El Nino will occur, our monsoon will be distracted, and so many like in the year you have seen the 2004, 1880, many droughts have occurred due to this El Nino incident. And La Nina means southwest monsoon will be stronger and normal rainfall will be occur throughout the country. We have more to discuss. In our next class, we will discuss about this. Okay? Thank you.